This was a neat thing that one of my really sweet friends had given me shortly after my dad passed away. And this was a picture of him. This is one of my dad and me at Christmas. And I just want people to also know that, this is just not another number. These are people's loved ones. And we have, 320,000 Americans who have lost their lives, and I just don't want them to be forgotten. I was at work and I got a call from one of the caregivers who had taken really good care of my dad, and she said, "Shannon, your dad something is not right. I'm really concerned, but I'm ready to leave my shift, so I've put it to the director of nursing, and she's going to come and check on your dad." Well, then I got a phone call from her Monday after Easter in the afternoon, and she said, "I think your dad has had a mild stroke. I'd like you to come down and check on him." And I said, "Well, how am I going to do that? I can't even get in the building." And so I raced, home from work, came home, changed my clothes really quickly, and went down there. And my dad was literally sitting in his chair in his room in the dark, propped up, almost like a dead person in the dark. And I started banging on the window, and I called the paramedics that second, and they came and got him. And it took 6 Tempe firemen to get him out of his transport wheelchair onto the stretcher. So it was just absolutely horrendous. That image of him that I'll always have, just kind of mangled like a pretzel from all the pain of COVID. And it was too late at that point. I truly believe that's why he didn't survive, because it just wasn't dealt with at Westchester. He turned 75 on April 19th, 5 days after he was admitted, so that was really hard. But the staff was amazing at Chandler Regional. I did get to FaceTime him. At that point, he wasn't able to speak to me, so I just said, "Dad, I love you. We're all praying for you. Keep fighting." And I was able to go and say goodbye to him when the doctors called me on May 5th saying that it looks like it's going to be soon. I was allowed to go in and say goodbye, so for that I'm so grateful.